Pretty big SMT that just is being formed now with ES as well, obviously. With NQ pushing lower and ES not doing so. Last time I checked dollar was moving in the same direction as indices, which is less than ideal. Still is that way. So it's not good to have that. Generally, that's when kind of frustrating price action can happen. We'll see if that can get back on track here. So we'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, I do still want to favor longs here, kind of in the early going. Kind of saw what I wanted to see yesterday in terms of rangy. It just ended up being a doji, pretty much. Here on the daily candle, right? Didn't end up having a large expansion higher. You know, I'm not gonna marry the longs and force them if they're not there, but initially that's kind of what I want to still be leaning toward here. But yeah, guys, I'm looking for potential long here. Might be getting in one soon. In this gap here, SMT at the low. I do want to see longs. This is a nice displacement away in the macro here. Fucking A, let's see if we can get picked up. I'm just gonna market execute. If we put on in here, I'm watching the close of these candles. Might get a 1 minute fair value gap open as well. In the next 30 seconds here. But if it drops down in there, I'm gonna execute along. Little 1 minute gap might be getting left open there. See if we can grab that. Stop's going below the low. So SMT at the low. Wanting to find support in a daily fair value gap. Of course. I'm just gonna do a limit one contract here. Probably deleting this second one or this lower one, because I still want my stop to cover all this. Could maybe add to it here down the road. Can we get one pullback, please? Just one. I mean, nothing too crazy here.
Order filled.
Thank you. Yeah, guys, just stop. I mean, I don't want to risk that much, bro. Especially on like these conditions. We already kind of outlined how DXY is moving the same direction. Want to see this start to support. Want to leave room though, grace for this. You know, we've seen NQ leave giant wicks before, so I don't want to assume that can't happen. Back above the new day opening gap as well. Once, you know, we trade here, and if we can move back higher, then, you know, we can move our stop up to this low. And then also probably add one here if we can get back to entry. All right, well, I guess moment of truth. We just formed a bearish fair value gap. Would like to see that become inverse, right? That's not good. Wow. That is not good. Might be closing this early.
Order filled.
I'm out. I'm seeing nothing hold that I want to see hold here. Can always get back in, but it's not good. I'll get back in if we inverse this bearish gap. Oh, dollar. Oh, dollar. See, it's just like seeing this thing just continuing to tank. It's like, and like, look at all this. I just feel like this looks awfully smooth, right? We've been running highs. Boy, oh boy. You know, if this can just run all this out, bro, these indices are going to pump. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm happy with my decision to not short this gap. Now we're just in between two PD arrays. Doesn't make sense, I don't think, to just YOLO into a long right now. But this is what I was talking about. Like, damn. You know, we closed our long here before we hit our stop loss. Because we're seeing things not work out the way that we want. Like, things are getting disrespected. It's just really frustrating when this type of stuff happens and you get a 95% retracement like this. Closing below PD arrays you want to see respect. Forming new PD arrays. Like, this is a bearish order block. Especially on, like, the 30-second. It's, like, this is not ideal. Like, probability-wise, things aren't looking great. But our original stop loss would not have been hit, obviously, if it plays out that way. You know, dollar looks dumpy. I ain't gonna lie, it looks dumpy. Stop would be going here. If this is going to become a market maker buy model, would expect this to be a new protected low. Came down and did what it needed to do there. All right, guys, I'm long.
Order filled.
You fucker. Stop is going below this low. Probably. Yeah, honestly, probably last trade of the morning. I'm not wanting to see it lower. With dollar dumping like that. And, you know, I'm just going to accept that I was wrong, I guess, if it does sell. Just marked out 8:30 open just so we have it for reference. But wanting to see us flip these 9:30 midnight opens. We're above new day opening gap, obviously, again. All right, guys, sit back, enjoy your coffee. Let's watch and enjoy. One thing I'll be mindful of is ES here. Potentially running the high down first. Alert set. Still got a decent risk reward here too. A little over 1 to 2. Nice. We'll take it. Oh, okay. Glad I looked. 15-minute fair value gap here. Interesting. I'm gonna. Ooh. I'm probably gonna shave one and move stop to break even. Once we hit that.
Order filled.
All right, guys. Took one off. Gonna let this other one go to the high. The only thing I'm not excited for is like this 15 is about to close. Also leaving behind a 15-minute gap. Kind of just would hate to see. I would hate to have to endure a pullback into here and then, like, you know, I'm not gonna reopen my stop at this point, but that is a possibility with a minute to go. New 15-minute candle here. Let's watch what happens. Come, my child. Generated this buy side. Now we're sweeping it. Can we push through it? Can we push through it? If this candle closes poorly, I am out. All right. What a bitch horse slut. All right,
Order filled.
Closed it. I'm out. Not willing to weather a pullback, to be honest. Didn't even need to be a loss. We just left our stop here and never closed early. But it's all good. I'm not too disappointed in it. If you guys are still holding, I wish you luck. But as far as live sessions go this week, we were green every day on the session. So we'll RLCK in the USA and probably done for the week. So enjoy your weekend, guys. Enjoy your Friday. I will talk to you guys a little later on. Peace out, everybody.